All right. Hey guys. Hi Rose. Hi Ariana. Hi Alexis. Hi everybody. Hi. Oh, we lost some people because we were taking too long. That's okay. All right, guys. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm just making sure. Oh, by the by, do you hear something different? Let me know. So, if at this point you are still only hearing me through one headphone, you need to get your headphones checked because now it's your problem, not mine, because I figured out why that was and it should be fixed. So if it is fixed, sound off in the comments. And as soon as I know that you're hearing me correctly, we can get this party started. We can get it started. Let's get it. Let's go. I'm so ready. This stream is going to be a little shorter than usual, obviously, because there are less songs in Moana than there are in your typical on-stage musical. Alexis, I'm doing actually quite well today. A package that I was scared was not going to arrive until Monday came today, so I'm doing pretty darn good. And right after this right after the stream, I'm gonna film that video, and I'm gonna feel so gosh darn flippin' accomplished. So everybody let me know how the sound is. I'll give you some ASMR really quick. Let me know how the sound is, and then we'll get started. Because once I know how the sound is, we can get it. We can go. Alright. No notifications. Turn that off. Okay. Everybody still there? If you don't talk in the comments, I don't know that you're there. But also, we're 5 minutes after, and at a normal show, we would start. All right, let's go. If you can't hear it for some reason, let me know in the chat. Hear you loud and clear? Great. Moana, make way, make way. Moana, it's time you knew. The village of Motunui's all you need. The dancers are practicing. They dance to an ancient song. This tradition is our mission. And Moana, there's so much to do. Don't trip on the taro root, that's all you need. We share everything we make. We joke and we weave our baskets. The fishermen come back from the sea. I wanna see, don't walk away. Moana, stay on the ground now. Our people will need a chief, and there you are. There comes a day when you're gonna look around and realize happiness is where you are. Consider the coconut, consider its tree. We use each part of the coconut, that's all you need. We make our nets from the fibers, the water is sweet inside. We use the leaves to build fires and cook up the meat inside. Consider the coconut, the trunks and the leaves. The island gives us what we need, and no one leaves, that's why we stay. We're safe and we're well provided, and when we look to the future, there you are. You'll be okay. In time you'll learn just as I did. You must find happiness right where you are.
I like to dance with the water, the undertow and the waves. The water is mischievous, ha! I like how it misbehaves. The village may think I'm crazy, or say that I drew too far. But once you know what you like, well, there you are. You are your father's daughter, stubbornness and pride. Mind what he says, but remember, you may hear a voice inside. And if the voice starts to whisper, to follow the father's star, Vaiana, that voice inside is who you are.
We make our nuts from the fibers, a real tasty treat inside. We use the leaves to build fires and cook up the meat inside. The village believes in us, that's right, the village believes. The island gives us what we need, and no one leaves, so here I'll stay. My home, my people beside me, and when I think of tomorrow, there we are. I'll lead the way, I'll have my people to guide me. We'll build our future together, 'cause every path leads you back to, you can find happiness right where you are. Fun. Take a sip, babes. So hi everybody. Hi Ariana. Hi Daisy. Hey Lexus. Oh, it's the loyal crew up in this comment section. Okay, my loyal crew, I see you. By the way, guys, we got a little stream pet, Maya. And she really likes it when people watch the stream, and she really likes it when people do super chats. So she's just waiting there for some nummies. And yes, I did name her Maya because it's one of the most populous Maori names. Duh. Alrighty. I always give myself 1 minute in between each song for my voice to calm down. And I always talk in between, so it don't matter. Also, I have some really important announcements at the end of the stream, so make sure you stay for the whole thing, okay? It's going to be a short stream because there's less songs in Moana, so it's only going to be about 30 minutes. But we have some important updates at the very end, important things that are happening soon. I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I wish I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know, where I cannot go, where I long to be. See the line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know. If I go, there's just no telling how far I'll go. I know everybody on this island seems so happy on this island. Everything is by design. I know everybody on this island has a role on this island, so maybe I can roll with mine. I can lead with pride, I can make us strong. I'll be satisfied if I play along, but the voice inside sings a different song. What is wrong with me? See the light as it shines on the sea, it's blinding, but no one knows how deep it goes. And it seems like it's calling out to me, so come find me and let me know what's beyond that line. Well, I cross that line. See the line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know how far I'll go. Take a sip. With pinkies out, like Patrick said. Oh, one of these days we should do a SpongeBob stream, right? We should do a SpongeBob stream one of these days, right? I can't believe I haven't thought of that yet. I'm gonna put that in the poll. Yes, Maya is so cute. She's just a little shark baby. Look at her. With her little teeth. Shark babies are actually like legit so cute. Sharks are technically cute until they smile. You know? Anything can be cute if you're brave enough. Hello, Noah. Thank you so much. Hi, Pink Bianca Entertainment. Thank you so much. I appreciate you checking in. Hi, Michael. Wow! So many people dropped in at this last minute. It's so great to see you. Hi. So, Daisy, today is all about Moana. But if we want to do a Hamilton theme stream again next month, we could. I've done all the songs before. I had to private that because, you know, copyright. But we might do a similar themed one next time. Hold on, ancestors. I did a stream where I did all like 40 some odd songs in Hamilton. And I don't mind doing a Hamilton themed stream again one day. You know, that'd be great. I love the songs in Hamilton. But it will not be every single song again. It'll probably be like every main song. You know what I mean? Like the big ones. Especially because there's too many people in Hamilton. There's so few solo songs in Hamilton. Like compared to the ensemble stuff. But yeah, we could do Hamilton again one day. That'd be great. I love that. Let's do We Know the Way. I learned a little bit of the language for this one, you guys. So don't judge me. But I tried.
Hi.
Oh, that's a good idea. Love this song so much. Tato atagata fula via awina leto esamitele oimai u avele utwelele tafena pena olo vaka awe nuku imua temanulele etatakie Malie naeko hakilia kaigai. We read the wind in the sky when the sun is high. We sail the length of the sea on the ocean breeze. At night we name every star. We know where we are. We know who we are, who we are. We set a course to find a brand new island everywhere we roam. We keep our island in our mind, and when it's time to find home, we know the way. We are explorers beating every sign. We tell the stories of our elders in a never-ending chain. We know the way. I tried. I hope I didn't embarrass the language. I felt the same way when I did Breathe. Si andando el camino por toda su vida. Like that's... And I live around Spanish people. I live around people who speak Spanish on the regular. And I didn't know if I could do the Spanish part. But I tried with the language. Mary Poppins or Enchanted theme stream. That would be cool. What else? Yeah, Burn. Yeah, I would have to do all the songs like Burn. You're Welcome is coming up. I think it's next. I don't remember this movie as much as I love it. Barbie Princess in the proper stream would not be bad. It would be expensive, but it wouldn't be bad. I'd be into it. You're Welcome is your favorite? Ooh, then I better do it. Okay. Then let me get it right. It's the rapping part that always makes me go, Rrr! Maya's not crying. I was going to say she's waiting for money, but I don't want to seem like that much of a thought. But that is what Maya responds to. Just saying. That's what Streamlabs lets me do. She responds to money. She's not mad. Okay. I see what's happening here. You're face to face with greatness and it's strange. You don't even know how you feel. It's adorable. And it's nice to see that humans never change. Open your eyes, let's begin. Yes, it's really me, it's Maui, breathe it in. I know it's a lot, the hair, the bad. When you're staring at a demigod, what can I say except you're welcome. For the tides, the sun, the sky. Hey, it's okay, you're welcome. I'm just an ordinary demiguy. Hey, what has two thumbs and pulled up the sky? When you were waddling yay high, this guy. When the nights got cold, who brought you fire from down below? You're looking at her, yo. Oh, also I lasso the sun. You're welcome to stretch your days and bring you fun. Also I harness the breeze. You're welcome to stretch your days and pick your trees. What can I say except you're welcome? For the islands I pulled from the sea, there's no need to pray, it's okay, you're welcome. I guess it's just my way of being me. You're welcome, you're welcome. Well, come to think of it, kid, honestly, I could go on and on. I could explain every natural phenomenon. The tide, the grass, the ground. Oh, that was me, I was messing around. I killed an eel, I buried its guts. Sprouted a tree, now you got coconuts. What's the lesson, what is the takeaway? Don't mess with me when I'm out on a breakaway. And the tapestry here in my skin is a map of the victories I win. Look where I've been and make everything happen. Look where I'm me, many married, just a bitty tapping and tapping and tapping and tapping. Ha, 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 ha. Well, anyway, let me say, oh, welcome for this wonderful world, you know. Hey, it's okay, you're welcome. Well, come to think of it, I gotta go. Hey, it's your day to say you're welcome. Cause I'm gonna need that boat. I'm sailing away, away, you're welcome. Cause me, I can do anything but gloat. Oh, you're welcome, you're welcome. Thank you. Y'all timed that. You timed that. You knew what was coming. Who did that? Wolf Amari, yes. Thanks for the subscription. The subscribing helps a lot because, you know, YouTube is a computer that doesn't think you have any value unless your numbers are going up. So subscribing actually does a lot more than you guys think it does. It's very helpful, and I so appreciate it. Thank you so much, Wolf Amari. Also, I kind of like that name, Wolf Amari. I don't know, it just sounds nice. Thank you so much, and look how happy you made Maya. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Noah. Hey, everyone. I'm so glad you like it. I see so many hearts in the chat. Oh, thank you so much. Gotta take a sip and moving it on. I do really like You're Welcome. And not just because Lynn got to go full Lin-Manuel Miranda. I also just like Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Have you seen, guys, wait. Have you seen that video of Dwayne The Rock Johnson singing You're Welcome to his little girl? And he keeps saying at the end, can't you see that daddy's Maui? And she always says, no. And I'm like, girl. It's so cute and funny. After the stream, look that up. Dwayne The Rock Johnson singing You're Welcome to his daughter, and she refuses to accept that he's Maui. She's like, no, you're not Maui. Stop playing. You're not Maui. It's so flippin' dippin' cute. Moving on. Oh, sweet. Lexus and Wolfie partnered it up. Thank you so much, then, from both of you. Oh, my God, so sweet. Whew. It's hot in here. That's partially why I didn't put on makeup, which I'm sure you guys can tell. I have a video to film later, so I was like, if I put on makeup now, I'm going to sweat it off, and then I'm going to have to redo it for the video later. And I'm going to tell you what that video is later, because it's a doozy. So stick around for the whole thing, because it's a doozy. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. And it is a massive deal. Hey. What time I told what hasn't always been this glam. I was a drab little crab once. Now I know I can be happy as a clam because I'm beautiful, baby. Did your granny say listen to your heart? Be who you are on the the inside. I need 3 words to tear a rocket man apart. Your granny lied. I'd rather be shiny, like a treasure from a sunken pirate wreck. Scrub the deck and make it look shiny. I will sparkle like a wealthy woman's neck. Just a sec, don't you know? Fish are dumb, dumb, dumb. They chase anything that glitters. Beginners. Oh, and here they come, come, come to the brightest thing that glitters. Fish dinners. I just love free food, and you look like seafood. Well, well, well. Little Maui's having trouble with this look. You little semi-demi mini-god. Ouch, what a terrible performance. Get the hook. Get it? You don't swing it like you used to, man. Yeah, I have to give you credit for mustard and your tattoos on the outside. I've made myself a work of art. I'll never hide. I can't. I'm too shiny. Watch me sparkle like a diamond in the rough. Strap my stuff is so shiny. Send your armies, but they'll never be enough. My shell's too tough, Maui man. You could try, but you can't expect a demigod to beat a decapod. Look it up. You will die. Now it's time for me to take apart your aching heart. Far from the ones who abandoned you, chasing the love of these humans who made you feel wanted. You try to be tough, but your armor's just not hard enough. Maui, now it's time to kick your honey. Ever seen someone so shiny? Soak it in, cause it's the last you'll ever see. Zeg la vie, mon ami, I'm so shiny. Now I'll eat you, so prepare your final plea. Just for me, you'll never be quite as shiny. You wish you were nice and shiny. Oh! Yo, what? I've been stepping on something. I've been stepping on a nail this whole time. So it's like, I was like, what is this while I'm singing? Woo! Awesome. I love these ideas you guys are giving for future streams in the chat. That really helps me, because when I don't know what you guys want for future streams, I kind of have to make up the poll myself. But if I can just go back to the chat and be like, okay, these are the things I threw out, yeah, no. Sorry. When I look at the chat, it looks really weird, and you get to see my teeth. And you do not want to see my teeth. Gross. What's next? Oh. I know what's next. Do I? I think I know what's next. I love this movie, but I haven't seen it in forever. I only needed to see it once, and I was like, I know what this is about. I listen to the soundtrack more than I watch the movie, and I don't listen to it in order, so I never know what's next. So what did I miss? What's next?
I know a girl from an island. She stands apart from the crowd. She loves the sea and her people. She makes her whole family proud. Sometimes the world seems against you. The journey may leave a scar, but scars can heal and reveal just where you are. The people you love will change you. The things you have learned will guide you. And nothing on earth can silence the quiet voice still inside you. And when that
The sun
voice
came
starts
out.
to whisper, Moana, you've come so far. Moana, listen, do you know who you are?
Who am I? I am the girl who loves my island, and the girl who loves the sea. It calls me. I am the daughter of the village chief. We are descended from voyagers who found their way across the world. They call me. Have delivered us to where we are. I have journeyed farther. I am everything I've learned and more. Still it calls me. Call isn't out there at all, it's inside me. It's like the tide, always rising and falling. I will carry you here in my heart, you remind me that come what may, I know the way. I am Moana. Let's go. I've crossed the horizon to find you. I know your name. They have stolen the heart from inside you. But this does not define you. This is not who you are. You know who you are. Best song in the show. Why did I put a space between this one? I guess I thought that my voice would be tired. I haven't actually seen Newsies, although I know some songs from Newsies. I haven't seen the Harry Potter musical. I'm kind of taking a break from Harry Potter because J.K. Rowling is a TERF. And we don't stand TERFs around here. We love our trans brothers and sisters and our NBs. So I don't stand TERFs. That's Noah, good thing you brought up Frozen Fever because that's part of the announcements later. So that's going to be at the end after this song that's coming up. Samantha, I do write my own songs, especially when I was 13. I was way more prolific when I was young. I do write my own songs. I am writing 2 musicals right now, a stage musical and a film musical, and I'll talk about that more after this song if you want to hear about it. They all are pretty gay. They're black and gay. That's the way to describe my shows. They're black and gay. Like me. We set a course to find a brand new island everywhere we roam. We keep our island in our mind, and when it's time to find home, we know the way. We are explorers leading every sign. We tell the stories of our elders in a never-ending chain. Tiffin-utamalie, naheko hakilia, we know the way. Ooh. Awesome, guys. So we have way more time than we usually have, which is why. So announcements. I guess technically I should go in the order of what comes next. uh, so announcements. I'm glad you brought it up, Noah, because December we're not voting for the stream in December because we're doing Frozen in December. I don't think that's a surprise. December stream is gonna be themed around Frozen. I'm gonna do as many Frozen songs as I know. I may not get to every single one just because they might require a duet partner or because of some other extenuating circumstances. But I'm probably going to be doing as many songs that I can. So that includes the first movie, Olaf's Frozen Adventure, the second movie, Frozen Fever, and the musical. I'll do if nothing else, I'll be doing probably one song from each. The only one I might not do is Olaf's Frozen Adventure, because there's only like 2 songs in that one. Oh wait, no, there's 3. I'm a bad Frozen fan. I'm a fan, but I'm bad at it. So I'm gonna figure that out. But yeah, so December we're not voting. December is all about Frozen. Especially in the week leading up to Christmas, which I don't actually celebrate, but you know, capitalism. And capitalism recognizes Christmas and no other holiday. So, you know, butter up my day. We already did a Little Mermaid stream. You can check that out on my channel. We might do another one in the future. I don't know. My patrons already voted, and we do have some Little Mermaid songs coming up in January. So that's gonna be great. Generally, guys, when I want to do this is just a general note. If I want to collab with somebody, I let them know. So if you've been repeatedly hounding me, here and on Instagram about duets or collabs of any kind, you can be rest assured that it's coming off unprofessional, number one, and it's kind of annoying me. So if you've been doing that, maybe chill or stop. Because generally with me, if I've read it, I'll respond. I meant to see, there was somebody I saw, and I don't know if he's still here. So Corchester, that's a good idea. Here's the thing with Rent. I've seen Rent. I've been in Rent. I've learned a lot about the history of Rent. I don't mind doing some of the songs, maybe in an unthemed stream. But I can't see myself doing a Rent stream. I can't talk. A Rent stream. This in the same way that I generally don't. It's a. I don't want to say it's a politics thing, because really it's a. Is it a morals thing? I'll just say it. I like Rent. Rent is not good. And we deserve better LGBT representation than Rent. Period. The same way that Rocky Horror is actively transphobic, and we deserve better than that. So, you know, I might do a few songs. There are some songs in that show that are great, that I think transcend the fact that the show is not well written. But I can't see myself doing a full Rent stream. Maybe if I did like an LGBT themed stream and I just did songs that are meant to be LGBT and I included some Rent songs. Yeah, that's a way for me to get around it. And yes, Michael, I know all the songs, so I am going to put that in the poll. You only need to tell me once. Thank you very much. So, announcement. So, that was December. Another thing that's happening in December in a few weeks, and I really need you guys to either buy tickets or check into the stream, because it really helps in these COVID times. I am participating in something called the Cosplay Cabaret as Angel Dust, and that is on December 10th, 2020, 8 p.m. It's going to be live streamed on YouTube. I'm probably going to share their live streaming information on my community tab. So if you liked Addicted, if you like me doing Angel Dust, and if you are intrigued by the idea of Angel Dust sending a letter to Santa in a Santa baby type number, then this will definitely be the stream for you. It's very fun. I've watched it before. I suggest you go to their channel. Their channel is Geek Life Rules. And I suggest you go to their channel and check out some of their previous cosplay cabarets because it's funny. Like, all of them are like, you know, great singers, entertainers, but also a lot of them are like, most of them are like really funny, and especially in terms of what things they mash together. In terms of mashing together things that are that don't go together, like a spider sex demon and a Christmas song. That was my reasoning. Also, I wanted to dress up as Angel Dust again, which I'm going to be working on after this because I got to do some screen tests. So that is that. Thank you, Michael. I know all the songs. I grew up with this show. I grew up with Princess and the Pauper. That was my thing. That was my non-Disney thing. That was Barbie princess movies were my second tier princess movies after Disney princess movies for a long time. And then they started going more in the real world route and I lost interest. So I wasn't into their fairies or their mermaids. I just liked the Barbie princesses because to me that truly was, you know, what's the word? My other option in terms of Disney princess movies. If I got sick of Disney princess movies, I would go to Barbie princess movies. And if I ever got sick of Barbie, I would go to Bratz. Actually, no. I wouldn't go to Bratz. I would go to My Scene, and then I would go to Bratz. So, just so y'all know what kind of girl I was. Butter up my dear, that's an interesting question. So, I guess that means I guess that depends on what you view as a children's song. Because Moana to me, I guess you know what it is? It's that age-old question of what is children, what is family like for everybody, and what is like only for adults. You know what I mean? So I view my channel majority-wise as being family-friendly for most people, and then I occasionally do adult stuff. The reason I stopped doing My Little Pony is because YouTube, well, also because I was just done with it. I was bored, and they were going in directions that I was like, why are you trying to be like anime? Let anime be anime, let you be your own thing. But I just got bored with My Little Pony. But My Little Pony by YouTube is recognized as media that is for kids and only for kids. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to get coppa'd. And I don't want my channel to be viewed that way even without coppa. So I was like, well, let me stick with Disney because nobody really thinks of Disney as only for kids. Everybody thinks of Disney as for everybody, as evidenced by the fact that it's on Broadway. If it's on like kids can't afford Broadway tickets. So if it makes it to Broadway and it lasts, it clearly isn't just kids who are into it. It has to be a certain amount of adults, or in my case, younger adults. Hello, 25. But my channel in general, I mean, I'm a geek, I'm a nerd, so I like geeky, nerdy media. And that means sometimes I've dabbled into anime. I've done Yuri on Ice stuff. I want Yuri on Ice to have more songs so I can do more Yuri on Ice stuff. Because it's the only anime I like currently. But I like Yuri on Ice stuff. I like Avatar The Last Airbender stuff, which I also viewed as it was made for kids, but it clearly it's not only for kids. And that's the thing, I don't like when people like try to make like stuff that is made for kids for older people, which is My Little Pony. My Little Pony was made for kids and it got a huger audience, but My Little Pony was better when they were only serving kids. There, I said it. The minute that they were aware that bronies existed, the show went downhill because they started trying to pander to bronies. And that's part of why I got disinterested, because it was already a good show before they knew that the bronies were there. Sad, really. Sad, really. But, you know, it's not like I'm doing Doc McStuffins or Mickey Mouse Playhouse. I'm doing the general Disney movies that most people like, that most people my age grew up with, and therefore we're the ones who like it. Like, Disney Princess and the Pauper, I know way more 20-year-olds than 2-year-olds who know Disney Princess, than Barbie Princess and the Pauper. Hey, Lexus, same age. I'm a geek, but I have an inner Megan Thee Stallion, you know? Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. My Thanksgiving was pretty good. We don't really do that. I mean, we're native, so, you know. We don't really celebrate colonization day. We had good food. We were with each other. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's safe. We texted the rest of the family. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's safe. We had pumpkin pie. I mean, that's it. I really don't do a lot of those holidays. I do more Kwanzaa. Well, we do Christmas, but we do it in a Kwanzaa-like way. New Year's is just an excuse to get drunk. At least for me. And my birthday is there. Valentine's Day we do, except for me. I need to get out Valentine's Day. Like, screw COVID. I need to do something for Valentine's Day. I don't know what I'm going to do. But yeah, so I don't celebrate holidays like that. Ratatouille the musical on TikTok. I saw it and I chose not to click on it because I'm scared of what I will see. I'm scared of what Ratatouille the musical will mean. I also I kind of feel like I have what are they called? What are they called? Oh, the ones who do oh, snap. Why am I forgetting the name? Oh, snap. It's the company that does a very Harry Potter musical, and they did Annie, a Star Wars musical, and they did the Trail to Oregon, which I love, and they did Twisted, which was that wicked remake of Aladdin. Y'all know who I'm talking about? It's Star something. Oh, snap. That's bad because I'm pretty sure they're my mom's alma mater that they operate from the University of Michigan, I think. Ah, man. You know the company I'm talking about. So I have them. I get weirded out when I'm like, Ratatouille the musical? Also, does Ratatouille need it? And how would you do that on stage? He's a rat. And a big part of the plot is that he has to fit inside a hat. I mean, anything can happen. Look at SpongeBob. Anything can happen. Look at SpongeBob. I can't believe that SpongeBob the musical was a thing and that it was a good thing. I love SpongeBob. We should do a SpongeBob theme one day. I'm gonna put that in the poll. So I'm not a Pokemon stan, like at all. I've been meaning to get into it because I saw the designs from Alola. I think that's where it's called, Alola. And I saw some of the designs there, and I thought they were really cute. But like, I'm not. You know what it is? I'm more of a person who like would rather watch gamers than actually game. Partially because I don't have any of the equipment with me. The only equipment I have is my laptop, and that would mean I would sooner play things like Undertale or whatever. Although I found out about Undertale years late, so I just watched everybody play it, and I've never actually played it, but I know everything that happens in it because I watched all the playthroughs, all of them. Game Grumps, Jacksepticeye, Dan and Phil games. Not Pewds for obvious reasons. I just don't like Pewds, and that was before the N-bomb controversy. But his way of entertainment didn't strike me, so I wasn't mad. I just wasn't into it. But yeah, so like I don't play Pokemon and I don't play the games back when it was just a card game. So I don't have a favorite Pokemon song. My favorite Moana song. That's hard. Because I like all of them a little bit, but I think I really like We Know the Way. That one speaks to me on a cultural level, and this is going to be weird because it's not my culture, and I'm not going to pretend that it is. This is partially why I didn't dress up in my full Moana thing, because I thought it would be disrespectful. But it's not my culture, but I feel something about how deep they went into the culture. The fact that I would like be able to sing a song in a different language just because I love the song and I love the movie. I feel something about We Know the Way on a cultural level that is really hard for me to put into words. All I can say is that I feel it. So that's why I love We Know the Way. Star Kid, yes, Star Kid. My mom's alma mater. She was there way before they were there, age. And they were there like 10 years before I would have been there. But I could have been a Star Kid if I went to University of Michigan, where my mom went. Damn. Dang. But yeah, Star Kid. So I usually go to them for my weird offbeat musical theater needs. I love The Trail to Oregon. That show, I could watch that show whenever. I have watched that show whenever. I love it. I don't usually care about the live action Disneys because I feel like, why? And I was having, okay, here's conspiracy moment. It's not a conspiracy, but this is my opinion on it. Generally, and I didn't see all of Aladdin, I watched like the last 30 minutes, but generally, musicals in live action are always going to be a harder sell than animation, because animation, you go in knowing that what you're seeing is not real, and there's probably going to be magic and fairies and fifth spirits and magical water and fairy godmothers and all. You go into it because it's kind of a trapping of the animation genre. Even if it doesn't have those things, you won't be surprised if it does have those things because it's animation. So when you take something like Aladdin in particular, because I was thinking about this the other day, and you put it into live action, I feel like you need to rewrite it from the ground up to fit like live action, and I feel like they're not doing that. I feel like they're not doing that. And particularly with stuff like Aladdin in particular, because I was thinking about this the other day. I feel bad for Will Smith because I feel like Will Smith did exactly the best he could do with what he was given. That's my speaker turning off because I haven't used it. I honestly feel like Will Smith did exactly as good as he could do. I feel like it's weird to keep the Robin Williams-esque jokes that basically only Robin Williams or a Robin Williams type comedian can do, and then have a totally different comedian whose comedy is built differently, and plug him in and say, now do that. Will Smith comedy is not like Robin Williams comedy. We know this. We watched him grow up. If you wanted to have Robin Williams comedy, I personally think Trevor Noah would have fit. Trevor Noah would have fit as Genie better than Will Smith. If they're going to keep it the way that they wrote it. I personally think they should have rewritten it to fit Will Smith's comedy. They did a little bit, like 5%, especially in the songs. Not a lot. So for most of them, I feel like they're trying to retrofit things that worked then in a different medium with things that work now in a different medium, and it's not. It's like trying to fit a square peg in a round hole. It's not going to fit. And don't get me started on Lion King, because why? Sorry. I have a lot of feelings. I have mad gigantic feelings. I was listening to Be More Chill the other day. But yeah, I have feelings about the live action things. I feel like you shouldn't do them, and I feel like if you are going to do them, you need to approach them as live action. Not as an adaptation. Pretend that you're making a live action film from the ground up, and you just happen to be using the same songs. And maybe the same names. But I feel like we should be able to go in knowing that this is a totally different thing and not get more of the same. I personally think they should change almost everything and everything. If they're going to do it, you should change everything. I feel like Maleficent is the only way you should be doing it. Change something big and make people question everything they knew about it. That's why Wicked works. That's why Maleficent works. Heck, that's why Twisted works. Sorry, I went off on a tangent. Let me keep reading the chat. I don't think Aladdin is a bad movie. By any means. I think it got way more criticism than it deserved. I think it was... People used to tell me all the time that you only like Aladdin if you like Robin Williams, because Robin Williams is like 75% of the Aladdin movie. And I didn't used to believe them until I watched an Aladdin movie without Robin Williams. And like I said, I think they actually might have had a point. I feel like Robin Williams really made that movie more than we realized until we took him out of the equation. And then tried to retrofit somebody else whose comedy is different into his same jokes or his similar style of comedy. That thing was written for his type of comedy. Will Smith's comedy is different. I feel like they either should have found somebody who had a similar style of comedy, like Trevor Noah, or they should have rewritten the Genie's comedy from the ground up. And I think that affected the movie way more than a lot of people realized, and they just said, oh, well, it's bad, instead of realizing, wait, it's not that it's bad. Well, it's not as good, so I guess it is bad. But it's not like it's all bad. It's just missing the one thing that actually made it good. And that was the one thing we didn't really pay attention to. Ironically, I don't think they paid enough attention to the genie and how he was constructed. Hunchback of Notre Dame. That kind of makes sense. Why Josh Gad? Not that Josh Gad can't. In fact, I didn't know that Josh Gad had a Broadway history until I started paying more attention to him after Frozen and Beauty and the Beast. That's fine. Like I said, guys, I don't understand why. Especially for a Hunchback. Because unless they're going to go all in with the original story where everybody basically dies. Unless they're going to go full in with that, which I personally don't want to see that. That was one of the things that I think actually made Hunchback better. Lindsay Ellis, who I don't always love, but I think she has some good takes on certain things. She did a whole video on how the Hunchback of Notre Dame book is nothing like the Hunchback of Notre Dame musical movie that we know in more ways than we think. It's not just because it's a kids movie. I saw it when I was a kid, so kids movie. But yeah, I mean, it's like, why? Like, really, why? Why do we need live action anything? Seriously. Why? Like, for real, like, what do we need it for? The old movie is still here. We have the musical, which most of us found a slime tutorial for the musical at the La Jolla Playhouse, which was amazing. Like, amazing. So unless they're gonna do that, which I guess, but no, some things need to be on stage. Some things need, I feel like some people don't understand. For some things, the medium is the message. Some things some stories are best told in a particular medium. Some stories excel in animation, and they would not have the same impact if they were live action, and vice versa. Some things you can't animate. Some things gotta be live action. I've yet to see some, but some things have to be. Like, okay, Lego movie. The live action sections can't be CGI. That that makes it weird. It has to be animated Legos and then live action people playing with the Legos to tell our brains immediately, oh, this is happening in his brain. You know what I mean? I feel like Inside Out could have actually had all the parts with Riley be in live action and all the stuff in her head be animated, but that was the same thing they did in that Osmosis Jones movie, and I have a feeling they probably wanted to do that, and then they decided, no, we'll just animate the whole thing. So, like, why do we need live action anything? Animated, anyway. Live action adaptations of animated stuff. Why do we need that? Like, I really don't get it. If it needed to be in live action, why wasn't it in live action the first time? It would have cost less money, especially back then. I am so excited about Halle Bailey playing Ariel. Y'all don't understand. I love her. Also, like, I knew she could sing. But you know how some people can sing in only one genre and they can't transition to other genres? It's normal, and it doesn't mean that they can't sing. It's just there are different techniques for different genres. So I was worried that she would have that, like, Russell Crowe syndrome where he can sing, but he can't sing in Les Mis. He could sing, just not in Les Mis. I was worried about that. But then I listened to her voice and I was like, this is Ariel. This is Ariel. Like, this is Ariel's voice. Period. I love it. I love it. I'm into it. I don't think it had to be live action. I would have been fine with it being animated. Because they could have just done a CGI animated. They could have just cast more black women in the Little Mermaid show. I love Sierra Burgess. I do. She's great. I don't know if any of her understudies were black or brown or whatever. They probably were, and I just don't know. But I think Halle Bailey's great. I'm so excited for that. Cool. Yeah, I was in Little Mermaid months ago. That wasn't Broadway. That was Community Regional Theater. That was Yorktown Stages. So that was fun. And we did do one show in the morning that was just for kids, and kids are always the best audience, bar none. What song cover were you most proud of doing? It's always like the most recent one. I'm always high off the most recent one. So the most recent one, I'm actually very proud of Prince Ali. That premiered this morning. If you didn't see it, go watch it now, because I'm about to close up the stream. But that one was really good. I was very proud of that. And it reminded me how much I actually like the music in Aladdin, mostly the genie songs. Again, the genie makes that movie. Alright, guys. We've just come up about basically a little under an hour. I think that makes for a good stream. There is a real possibility that this stream will be copyright claimed and I will not be able to keep it on. So, if you're somebody who doesn't like that, you should consider becoming a patron, because that helps me get around copyright stuff, because I can afford to get around it. Ha 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 ha. Alright, guys, have a great rest of your weekend. I have more videos coming up tomorrow. Please don't forget to check out the Cosplay Cabaret that I'm going to be performing in. Buy tickets, sign up for the stream, put that date in your phone. December 10th, 8 p.m. streamed on YouTube. I'm going to share it in the community tab later. Thank you so much, Michael. I would love to play Jasmine. Not correct race-wise, but if it was between me and a white girl, I think I get it. That's what makes sense. Alright, guys. See you later. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Stay inside. Wear your masks. Can't wait for January